Hey guys, it's Mark, Balls Out Ball Pythons. I'm going to do an update. Well, today is February 18th, and now that's filled out. There we go. February 18th, first shed, and here they are. This is clutch 15 from last year, but it just hatched out. It was laid last year. It could have been clutch number 1 for this year, but it is what it is. I'm not counting it for this year. I'm counting it for last year. So we ended up with 2 pastels and a super pastel. All are at least 50% het puzzle, 50% possibly het for puzzle. They're either het or not, but we won't know that until they're bred and proved out. So this one is a female. And I can tell because it has a Y right there, and the other one has a rabbit. See the little rabbit there? I've already sexed them, and that's how I remembered the male has got a little rabbit or something on there. Oh wait, it's backwards. Duh. There we go, a little rabbit. All right, so they're both possibly het for the puzzle gene. And there we go. I love, there's some oranges in these. It's pretty cool. A little bit of orange coming through in the yellows. So her head's a little washed out. One of the things that people look for with the het puzzle females are like jagged eye stripes there. She's got that. But she's 50% now, and next year or the year after, whenever, if she doesn't breed before, excuse me, still trying to get over this junk. If she doesn't breed before her mom does again, then we'll know for sure whether she's 50% or 66% possibly het. Should probably move that to where they can. I'm going to put them in there to feel safer in there. Maybe they won't start running around here in a second or two. Alright, so here is the male. I've been calling him Rabbit. He's got a lot of blushing. Real pretty. Some nice bands there. Nice banding. I'm going to set these guys up here in just a few minutes in their own little homes. And I will offer them food next week, or, maybe a few days after that. So between the next week to a week and a half, they'll be getting offered a mouse hopper or a mouse fuzzy, depending on what size I have at the time. There we go. Okay. He's really beautiful. I love that little rabbit. I think that's just too cool. It made it so easy for this clutch to be identified. There we go. Alright, so we'll let him go. Then this is my girl that I am keeping. It is a female. And she is a super pastel. And yeah, I'm real happy about her. Very happy to have her in my collection. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Say what you will, pastel is like the most popular gene, bar none. If you don't believe me, go look on Morph Market and see what's the most for sale. I checked the other day, it was like 5,000 pastel combos for sale. Pastels and pastel combos for sale. And the next little layer of popular ones that were available were like spiders, pinstripes, and stuff that had been around for a long time. So yeah, it's like way more popular than any other snake. Some people don't like pastels because, well, I honestly don't know why they don't like pastels. Excuse me. Sorry, I was gonna try to tell you why they don't. I've seen people like looking for things and they're like, no pastel in it. I don't want pastel in it. I'm like, I don't understand why. I mean, the super form is just ridiculous. And then you put it with something like Fire or Desert Ghost, and it's just amazing. So there she is. That's my girl. She doesn't have a rabbit on her right there, but she's got some weird looking thing going on, like a broken Y or a middle finger coming up. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so anyhow, I like to look at the patterns and try to make out little faces and stuff on patterns. That's just what I like about, their patterns, the patterned ones. There we go. She's like, no, I don't want to move. There we go. Okay. Well, there we go. We're done with this update. It was only 3 eggs, so hopefully she'll prove out to be het puzzle. If not, either way, she's still going to make some beautiful babies someday, hopefully. As my dad used to say, Lord willing, the creek don't rise. Don't know what that means, but okay. My dad had a lot of sayings. He was old and old-timey in everything he did. Sorry, this ain't about my dad. Anyhow, there we go. It's about this little girl. Oh, and those two I haven't forgotten about them. I'm keeping that one, so she's going to be a little special to me. These two are special to me as well because they're pastels. Just roll around, baby. Well, you are a ball python. They are pastels, and I love pastel. I love pastel, spider, pinstripe. I love it. Every ball python, every gene. I love every gene. I don't work with every gene because I just don't have room, but that's the only reason. Or the money. That's the other reason. If I had the money, the room, the time, and the help, I would be working with every gene. I think there's so much to be done with every individual gene. It's just, yeah. So, Rabbit has those jagged little things on the eye stripe too. But I've seen regular pastels that have had that. I really have. And, yeah, I wasn't pairing hardly anything this season, but I had a pretty good show, and I made some room for some babies, so I started pairing a few more pairings. Maybe we'll start getting some clutches soon. And then we can start our YouTube channel back up. Basically, I do it seasonally for you guys to see just what all I hatch. I try to do a video of every clutch. And the main reason is so when when one of these snakes finds a home, I can tell the people to go and they can see this update of their babies. So if I hold one back for a while and then I decide to let it go, I can tell them, hey, you can go see where it was hatched out, see what it looked like as a baby, see the update video, the cut video, hear me ramble on like I'm doing now. So I guess I'm going to stop this video now, and I'm going to say I hope everybody has a wonderful season. I wish you all good health, and I am out.